Alright, good evening everybody. We have missed pretty much basically the whole race, or half the race, but anyway, let's just watch it from here and hopefully we can still get some decent action in tonight. Alright, so what's happened? We've lost Padu, Pajala and Driver under another safety car. Alright, let's get a good look at what's going on in this race. So, we've got mediums and hards in play. Penalties, positional changes. There we go. Taipan up 12 positions from where he started. Duck Puncher up 10. Go, son. Yeah, all good combo. Today was, yeah, a bit of a shit show, but anyway, we've got some kind of a stream here, and hopefully, we can still see the end of the race at least. Alright, safety car is in this lap and we are going to go racing once again. Go back in the field a bit and we'll just watch it from... Let's go with Bladey. See if there's any carnage up front from Blade's perspective. ZK controls the pack, and he's pulled the trigger. We're away. Oh, poor Unique's in the pits already, so he's been left behind, unfortunately. But a pretty clean start apart from that, by the looks of it. So ZK leads this race ahead of Uffenhoof, Little Flavs, Taipan, Panache, Evil Blade, Jacko, Rex. We've got Taipan and Little Flavs changing positions up front. Jacko Rex then in 7th, Lime Soda defeated Damo and Duck Puncher rounds out our top 10 so far. But a bit of drama in the backfield as well. J-Swole looks like he might have had a spin. Cross Eyes struggling as well, but apart from that, ZK is always a second ahead of Uffenhoof already, so he is starting to drive off into the distance. Jacko Rex making up positions up to P5 now, Jacko. Red Bulls are going to want a decent result from him because in the overalls they do lead the overalls, but Ferrari outscored them in the Tier 4 race just earlier. So Red Bull will be looking to claw that back. And just as I say that, Mason down the order makes the position now up into the top 10. So Red Bull looking good tonight. But not as good as ZK. Now out to a 1.3 second lead as Duck Puncher gets back up into the top 10 ahead of Mason. A very smooth move there from Duck. Oh, there's a bit of an error there from Duck. He's dropped 2 positions in that corner, unfortunately. So Mason back into the top 10. non-stop up into P11. We've got Birdie all over Duck as well now, so Duck is under some real pressure. Birdie down a bit lower than we would usually see. Gonna need to fight back, the young fella. Oh, we've lost Cross Eyes. Cross Eyes is out. It's another safety car. Alright, so we're going to have pit stops. What's the tyre situation in this race? So we've got ZK and Uffenhof on 11 lap old mediums. So you would think they would come in. Let's go back and go up and have a look. And yes, they do come in. Taipan on this. In fact, everyone's coming in. Jacko, Flabs, Panache, yeah. Blade, yeah, everyone. Everyone's in. Everyone's taking this opportunity. We've only got 10 laps to go, so you would think everyone's going to just go straight onto the softs from here. And yeah, we've got some shiny red new tyres all around, except for Blade. Blade's put on the mediums. That's not ideal because everyone else has put on fresh set of reds. You cars stayed out. Non-stop Birdie, Henchman, and Jace were all stayed out on 5 or 6 lap old meds. So I'm assuming they're going to hope that they can get to the end on those tyres. So they should do that pretty comfortably. But everyone behind them are going to be on fresh set of reds, and they're going to be all over them like a rash. Unique's in the pit again, and he's put on a set of softs. So it was giving him an opportunity to get back into this race. We've still got 16 cars left, so of course, if you're new to Wallaby, the top 15 score points. So there's only one car missing out on points as we stand, and we've got 10 laps, probably maybe 8 or 9 by the time this safety car comes in. Yeah, poor Blade, he's in a sea of red. He's going to struggle to hold back those guys behind him, I think. We're going to go another lap. Yeah, Unique still catching up in the backfield. So let's have a look at the change position from where we started. So Birdie up 10 spots into P2 currently, and J-Swell up 10 spots in P4. But as we saw before, the two of them are on old meds. Well, not really that old, but 5 or 6 lap olds. And 12 cars behind them are all on fresh tyres. So they're going to be under the pump to get a good start here. Taipan looking pretty, up 9 spots to P7. So as we saw, we've got ZK all the way down to Unique are on fresh tyres, Blade on the mediums, everyone else on the soft. So this is going to be a super fast restart. Doesn't look like anyone's struggling for fuel at this point. Safety car is in this lap. Alright, here we go, ladies and gents. We're going to get back underway. We have got a 9-lap race from here as Non-Stop controls the pack. How late's he going to leave it? Not very, because he's away already. Birdie hasn't let him get away. He's still hanging there. We've got position jostling going on in the middle. Oh, there's an AlphaTauri gone. ZK. It's ZK. ZK's gone from the front to the back. That is huge for the championship, as now Jacko is up into P5. Of course, ZK is needing to finish ahead of Jacko to narrow that gap in the championship. But that is cruel for ZK. Birdie gets another 3-second penalty. Come on, lad. Keep it within those white lines. Not that I can say much because I couldn't do it earlier tonight. But Non-Stop out to a 1.1 second lead already, although Taipan is reeling that in pretty quickly. Of course, Taipan is on much fresher tyres than the guys up the front here. So, as Henchman gets past Birdie now up into P3. But I think Taipan is probably the biggest winner here. He's looking right in there for a race win tonight. On those fresh softs, they are hunting Non-Stop down so fast. Down to 7/10, 6/10 now. Got a bit of a battle pack here between Henchy, Birdie, Jacko, Uffenhoff and Little Flavs. As Taipan makes a move for the lead of the race. Taipan is now our leader. Although Non-Stop's not letting him have it, he's actually gone around the inside and taken it back. We've got a car in the pits, Panache. Unfortunately, now Panache has gone all the way back to the back of the pack. He must have had damage. Oh, we've got an Alfa Romeo around as well. It's Little Flavs. Actually, it looks like he'd come together with a Ferrari. It's unfortunate. Hinch versus Off through that little chicane as J-Swole picks up a 3-second penalty. So he's down in 14th. That'll put him back to 15th with 1 point. Panache is the one that's missing out on points at this stage. But we have still got a real race on our hands. Another 6 laps to go. Just 2/10 between Non-Stop and Taipan. As Taipan will now get the DRS. And will look to take the lead back. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Quite easily. And it's now Aston Martin in P1. Jacko Rex is right there as well, looking to pick up the pieces. Non-stop. Probably, yeah, he's really struggling to keep pace on those old meds as he now relinquishes P2 as Jacko takes that from him. Oh, the Aston Martin's gone wide. Can Taipan defend Jacko Rex? Not many have been able to do that in this tier, but can he fight him all the way? And Max Verstappen of tier 3. Jacko Rex will get a nice helping of DRS up the main straight and will take the lead of the race quite easily. As Taipan slots back into P2 now and Jacko Rex leads the race. We've got ZK fighting back as we've got an Alpine going off into the wall. Duck Puncher. Duck Puncher's DNF. Probably too late in the race to get another safety car, I think. Yeah, we're continuing on. Unlucky Duck. It's another DNF for him. So now we've got just 15 cars left in the field. So everyone's getting points from this point. Oh, as Taipan gets a 3-second. As that just handed the race to Jacko right there. That is so unfortunate for Taipan, but Jacko is well in control of this one. As he sets fastest lap after fastest lap. I'll have to check the stats, but I'm pretty sure Jacko has won the last few races in a row, and it looks like he's going to do it again. He's actually won the last 5 races in a row. So, Jacko looking to make it 6 on the bounce. And just dominating this championship. There's penalties are plenty starting to rack up. ZK's made his way up to P6. He needs more. Unfortunately, both Alpines out of this race. No points for them tonight. Poor old Pinnies have struggled a bit in this tier. And that has not improved tonight. Oh, Blady, we don't want 3-second penalties in the red cars, my man. But Williams looking good in P3 and 4. Doing it comfortably. Currently P3 in the Tier 3 Constructors, so with this result, They should move up into the top 2. No one's challenging these Red Bulls. Jacko Rex now to a 1.5 second lead as Birdie gets another 3 second. As I say, we don't want penalties in the red cars. There's another one. Yuki, the icon next to J-Swole is PlayStation and Panache is PC. So there you go. Alright, so where's some battles? What do we got? This is probably the closest battle here between Hench, Birdie and Flavs. So this is going to be huge for the Red Bulls this race in both the Tier 3 Constructors and overall because the Ferraris are struggling in this one. Jacko Rex doing it comfortably, nearly out to a 3 second lead now as we start the final lap. Birdie goes for the move on Henchy and he will take that up into P8 now, though there are plenty of penalties in play. So there could well be plenty of position changes once we cross the line. But let's cross to Jacko and watch him finish this race for what will be his 6th consecutive victory in Tier 3. What a driver. Doesn't matter where he is on the grid, he'll find his way to the front. And he's done it once again. And here he is. He will win the Imola Grand Prix. Well done to Jacko as Taipan takes P2. Hoof takes P3. Final man on the podium non-stop will be 4th. ZK made his way up to P5. Not the result he wanted tonight as Mason takes P6, so 1st and 6th for Red Bull, a huge result for them. Demo 7th, there we go. Little Flabs in 8th, Henchman 9th. Unique gets top 10. Ferrari in 11th and 12th, not the result they wanted tonight, that's for sure. Lime Soda. Jay Swole in the 14th in his first full-time gig. So a couple of points for Jay Swole. And claiming the final finishing position tonight and 1 championship point will be Panache. Well done, Panache. You stuck it out. Managed to pick up a point for your team. Well done. So there we have it, a sight that we see all too regularly in Wallaby. Red Bull driver with the trophy. Yeah, righto, let's move on. Shall we? So there are your final results. Jacko takes the win. He takes the fastest lap as well, so he takes maximum points once again. Taipan on the podium and Hoof. So we've got Jacko. I don't think Jacko joins the chat. So we've got 2 PCs in 2nd and 3rd. So I don't think we can get them in for interviews, can we? But we'll get these results. So ZK P5 mentioned Unique. Good fight from him. 18th up into 10th. Good result from Mason as well, 15th to 6th. And we had 5 DNFs tonight. So there we go. Now I'll just check if any one of these guys can join me or not. If not, bear with me for a minute. No, I don't have Taipan added, so I think we might just end it there. It's been one of those nights, but luckily we got to see the second half of the race at least, and unfortunately the part of that was Jacko Rex takes another race victory. So well done to him. Red Bulls are absolutely cheering, but that will do us for Sunday night. Please join us again on Tuesday night when Tier 2 do Imola. Hopefully everything runs a bit smoother on Tuesday night. But until then, farewell.